Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Bruce, from Radical X Games, bringing you the answers to the questions that you asked. I even got my little Riddler cap on for this, because it was a special occasion. Okay, so, this is the very first episode that I'm doing with just answering your questions, guys. So, thank you to everyone who went and sent me questions. I did get 3 of them, so I reached out on Twitter, I reached out on Instagram and YouTube asking for questions. I got 3 questions, so, like I said. So, let's start things off. Thomas Games, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Thomas Games asks me 2 questions, actually. The first one is, I have a question. If you did a collab with me, would you pick a reaction collab or a gaming collab? I would probably do a gaming collab, if it was on my channel. That's the main thing controlling this answer. If it was on my channel, it would be a gaming collab, definitely, because that's what my channel's kind of known for. If we went by your channel, though, it would probably be, if like we did the video on your channel, it would probably be a like video reaction collaboration that we would do. But yeah, I believe that you should do what your channel, like the host channel, is doing, because it's kind of their channel. They do what they do, and you shouldn't like jump in and be like, no, we're doing this instead, and kind of throw off the vibe of it all, you know. And also it would bring in like views from channel to channel, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know where I kind of trailed off at the end. He also asks how much you love 1 out of 10. Well, if I have to answer 1 out of 10, how much I love, I'd have to say 10. I love love. I love, 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 love. 10 out of 10. I mean, I love the floor. I love lamp. I love computer. My lovely computer. I love phone. I love all my fans watching me delve into this insanity right now. And I love me. I love me so very much. Oh, I mean, look at me with my Riddler cap on. Oh, how much do you love Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh. In all honesty, I'm just joking around. In all honesty, I'd have to say 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 love Five Nights at Freddy's. It all depends, I guess, really on, like, all of the Five Nights at Freddy's, like, the whole series, or just, like, the very first game. Because the very first game, I think, was really good. The 4th one, I think, was better, however. It really told more of a story, and it really set up a lot. However, the first one was pretty good still. It's on, like, my top 5 PC games. Like, for all the computer games that I've played, my top 5 are the Stanley Parable, Portal, Life is Strange, Neverending Nightmare, and Five Nights at Freddy's. It is number 5, like, right there, because it, like, all the games that I just mentioned before, like, they had really awesome storytelling elements to them. Five Nights at Freddy's kind of didn't really have that. It set the mood for quite the folklore that we would endure for the next 9 months when it came out. Like, everyone was like, "Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's, Five Nights at Freddy's," and like, it was pretty crazy. But yeah, and I feel like those other games I mentioned should probably have like a bigger following than they do right now. But anyway, Stormy6 goes and sends in, the real question is, which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Finally, people have come to me for the answers of which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches. I mean, I am a master at this. I am a master of the Swiss wristwatches. I can tell you which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches, and all you have to do is listen to me about which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches. All of them are Swiss wristwatches. I am a master of Swiss wristwatches. I would know. That is my answer. And with that all being said, this concludes my answering, or my questions video of the week, month, year, who knows. Pretty much, this is how it goes, guys. Down below, hit the like button. First off, if you like this video, hit that like button. If I answered your question, and I answered it in a kind of satisfactory way, hit that like button. If you have more questions for me to answer, Leave them down in the comments below. I'm more than willing to do another video. Honestly, if I get enough questions, I'll go and make another video. Probably next week, or who knows. Really, it all depends like how many questions I get. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe button's always there, and it's looking very nice every day. I mean, you should compliment that subscribe button by clicking on it. And with that all being said, stay radical, my radicals. See you.